Pleased to meet you. I'm Public Security Officer Ching Yi. Please tell me the specific request you have.
Seems like autopilot mode kicked in again. What do you think? Should we...
Congratulations on becoming the head of public security!
Oh, very well. As head, my first command is to stop all communities... The video store managers? Oh, seems I was having a pretty good dream just now.
You seem kind of tired. Are you okay?
It had been too long since I last shut down, and my processors were being occupied with redundant data. That's all. It matters not. I've been keeping watch over the suspicious vehicle we identified last time, and finally caught evidence of it entering and exiting the Cretan Hollow. I've applied for personnel and carrots from public security. Once the approval goes through, we can go find Teddy.
Excuse me for interrupting. I thought I saw a public security officer heading this. Ah, you must be Officer Ching Yi. Our little Holly has really...
What is this for?
I'm so sorry. Kids don't understand. To trouble public security. If it was lost, it's lost. That bamboo was old anyway. I thought I might as well buy a new one for Holly this time. Just reset the bamboo and give it to her. You can tell her you found Teddy, and that'll be the end of all this.
Are you sure? Your daughter must have really cherished Teddy.
Right. Please trust that... Oh, wait a minute. I understand. If...
Huh? Ching Yi? He left quite decisively.
I think Teddy can still be saved. I mean the real Teddy.
He's just a father worried about his daughter. No need to argue over the details of the investigation with him. Moreover, I just received a message indicating that it's unclear whether this Teddy number 2 will be... So, I've decided to handle it this way.
Did something happen, Ching Yi?
Yes, the approval didn't come through. Bamboo can't be classified as... It can't be handled as a missing persons case, only as a theft. So we can't get approval for... This means the rescue operation in the Hollow will inevitably be delayed. And by then, Teddy's chances will be quite slim.
But deceiving Holly with a new bamboo isn't right.
I never said we were abandoning the real Teddy. It's just that bringing the real Teddy back in one piece isn't very realistic. You haven't forgotten, have you? The biggest advantage of intelligent machines is replaceability. If an arm breaks, just attach a new one. If the body is damaged beyond repair, just get a new one. As long as we can retrieve the most core memory chip.
Good idea. No wonder you're the public security's intelligence system. You see things from a different angle.
Master, stay calm. If you can't remain composed, then allow me to pour a bucket of cold cybernet. This plan has a flaw. Teddy is a model from 8 years ago, and there are aesthetic differences. It seems Officer Ching Yi's AI system requires further iteration for thoroughness.
That's not a problem. The difference between the bamboo isn't that big.
Okay, Barry. No need to try to prove you're better. Please search for the specific...
Understood. Scanning the blog. OMG, is there anything cute? Result 1. The old version of the bamboo has... Result 2. The old version of the bamboo is soup. Result 3. Wah. The previous version of the bamboo clearly... Based on the results extracted from the blog, we can modify the new bamboo's appearance based on these 3 points to perfectly replicate the old version of Teddy.
Sounds like you found some weird posts to read out loud.
You're very welcome. I am a smart voice assistant.
In that case, the task at hand is quite clear.
Aquí tiene que ver por ahí, matar al jefe, al segundo jefe, en después de 1 hora me voy a demorar llegar hasta ahí. El juego lo terminé en 6 horas. No, me dice que conmigo voy a demorarme 1 año.
Good afternoon. Feeling hungry? Let me make you a deluxe bowl. You even finished all your broth. Want some more?
Nothing beats caffeine on a lazy afternoon. Want some? Sometimes, stopping to take a break can help you go further.
Officer Chingy, I just saw you in the video store, man. What? Is that... This isn't Teddy. Officer, did you... Are you sure, Holly? Yeah, I'm sure. Teddy is my closest friend, and I would... Teddy's ears should have a dent here from when he tried to protect me from falling one time. And Teddy's bottom should have glue on it from when I was little. The glue was stuck so strong that it wouldn't... Officer Chingy, was it because you... It appears that you remember everything about Teddy, Holly. Listen, it's all because this rookie public security officer here trusted the wrong information, and we got the wrong Bang-Boo.
Yeah, it's all my fault.
Let's not forget that I'm a very experienced public security officer, and that I wouldn't make such a rudimentary. From here on out, I will be taking over the case Really? Yes, really. So, we'll be busy now, continue. Yes! What a sharp child. Even if they look nearly identical, and even if we could retrieve Teddy's memory, Teddy number 2 would still be a completely different Bangbu.
The most treasured moments in life are those shared
Okay? Like I've always, thank you for helping me cover up the lie just now. The next step is to venture into the hollow to rest. It'll be much too dangerous for you, manager.
I just tried contacting Jingyi again, but still no reply.
Do you think she went into the hollow alone without getting approved for—
Very. Quickly search Internet for any post that might have been—
Search complete. There is a suspicious post. Esteemed proxies, I wish to hereby notify you of a Bangbu rescue commission in the based on data analysis and pattern recognition results. Any interested parties may leave a message. Details to be
Data analysis and pattern recognition.
Bad news. There have been no responses to the post from any proxy, and the last message— I have arrived near the hollow. Just checking one last time.
Belle, if we hurry straight to the target area mentioned in the post, we might still make—
Right, let's get going.
Let's stir up some trouble. I need some tech support.
Master, I have located—
A familiar Bangbu indeed. As the #1 wanted proxy on Internet, isn't it a bit careless of—
Can't be helped. It's a job from the public security after all. Think of it as banking some goodwill for future papers.
Huh? What? Did you know it was a job from
To be honest, Officer Jingyi, your post on Internet was way too obvious.
So it was too obvious, which is why nobody signed up for this gig. Then why would Faith— No. Could you actually be—
It wouldn't hurt to say something nice without sounding—
Very well. I suppose it's only fair to show a bit of courtesy. Now, the situation is this. I'm tracking a vehicle related to the case, and I need a proxy for navigation inside the hollow. Please— The suspicious vehicle we were staking out was last seen here. All traces of suspicious activity compared to the legal investigation activities registered by the HIA, everything else counts as suspicious activity. I'm sending the coordinates to you now.
Master, high ether activity
A forklift? They're not. It seems to be screaming. Proxy, don't overdo it. If you encounter danger, get out of there. Hopefully this time we'll be able to...
Master, unknown distress signal detected. Analysis complete. The distress signal is coming from a bamboo. A route to the source of the distress signal has been identified.
Officer, we've detected a bamboo search and rescue signal. You certainly know what you're doing. So much so that I want to break my promise in a... Catch me if you can, Officer Grandma. So infuriating. Slow down. Respecting your elders is a virtue.
I think I just heard a click, but nothing happened.
The ejector failed to launch. Oh, the recklessness of youth. Not to worry, I'll fix it. Don't go running off, Proxy.
The source is just up ahead. Belle, go wait for Chingy over there.
Strange. The signal should have been cut.
Venga, juega con el chuchu. Ya lo tengo el chuchu.
Bing Bong's here! The Bang Boo Boonappers strike again!
Who's this?
I already said it! I'm Bing Bong from the Bang Boo. Oh, what do we have here? A little Bang Boo that can talk. Don't see. Speaking of which, that emergency signal device that we took off of Bang Boo, it is really coming in handy. Seems any Bang.
Something's off about this guy. Let's get out of here.
Oh? You're not going anywhere. You're prop here. Have a taste of the special Bang Boo.
Everything suddenly went black. Did we lose the connection with Eos? Belle.
All of a sudden...
Your eyes?
Don't worry, I'm okay now. But what about Eos? What happened to it?
Fairy, can you still connect to Eos? Hurry.
After disconnecting, I've sent 28 reconnection requests. All have failed. Now attempting to use a backup line.
Eos.
I have successfully connected via the backup line, but the transmission is extremely unstable. It appears that however, the communication signal between Eos and Qingyi hasn't been damaged. Do you wish to prevent Master's identity from being exposed? I can add a heavy voice. However, there is still a 43% chance of you being recognized by Officer Qingyi.
Bridge a connection to Qingyi.
Understood. Bridging a connection to
Qingyi, can you hear me?
Oh? Has the connection been restored? Don't worry, I've arrived at the location of the emergency signal. I'll need him to get out of this hollow. I don't want to become an ethereal.
Ya, yo lo saco. Venga, va, chuchu.
Officer Qingyi here. I've arrived at the scene. Let's go save your bamboo.
my best.
Okay.
My turn.
The final act begins now. Hit him where it hurts.
Jane, time to rotate.
Don't be hasty, youngster.
No escape.
The suspect has given up and surrendered.
No! I've had enough anyway. What's a public security officer doing around here? Is it really?
Incorrect. At this moment, I am not a public. Now, tell me, or you'll get a taste of this pepper spray. I mean...
No, wait! No, that is not pepper spray! Please, let me go!
Concentrated ether solution?
That's right. The person you just heard is a fellow public security investigator.
Wait, officer! I had no idea. I wouldn't dare do such a thing.
Then explain. Why did you attack a Bangbu? Where is your base? I see. So you would use the concentrated ether solution to instantly corrupt the Bangbu and cause it. If that's the case, then Teddy wouldn't be able to send out a distress signal to... But kidnapping Bangbu just to dismantle them and sell off the part? By the way, how is your...
Is it serious?
He doesn't appear to have any cosmetic damage, but it seems like his intelligence has suffered a...
Master, I have both.
Tell me the bad news first.
EOS is only capable of basic communication for the time being. The module for collecting holo data has been damaged by 87%. As for the good news, there is no more.
Oh, Teddy has already been sprayed with the ether spray for several days. If we don't hurry, there'll be no hope of saving him. According to Bing Bong's account, there's still a whole pile of stolen Bangbu in their hideout. We've detained Bing Bong, but if we don't act now, it'll alert the others. But no matter what, we must continue the rescue. What do you think, Faithin?
Agreed. But EOS has been damaged. What should we do?
Officer Qingyi, I believe it is time to use that technology. If you know.
We sprung from the same stalk. What need each the other fry? An AI calculate. You mean that technology, right?
Very well.
Wait, you AIs. Mind explaining in human language so we...
Affirmative. Translating communication using distributed computing. A portion of EOS's functions can be installed onto Officer...
I still don't quite...
Understood. I will attempt to explain EOS and Qingyi's distributed You will use sensory sync with Officer Qingyi. By using distributed computing, you can immediately restore the ability to search the hollow as long as we can maintain stable. The risk of using this technology is that Officer Ching-Yi will also be affected.
Oh.
It matters not.
Maybe there's still another way to—
Don't worry. I'm a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton. I'm not such a fragile existence like humans. I've granted you access to my interface, AI.
Understood. Packaging distributed virtual interface. HDD unidirectional control on standby.
Activate the connection.
Anyway, the secret passage is right here. Let me give it a scan first. Sure enough, here it is. Looks like Bing Bong wasn't lying after all. Oh, it's a shark boo.
Master, your powers of deduct. This shark boost chat reminder.
Yes, the data's been recovered. Access my mind's. They've used the shark boo as a switch to open up the secret passage.
Enter the passcode, and then it's open sesame.
Reminder. There is a 99%.
They've used the I thought the kind of...
Although you fell victim, there were 4. Agreed.
We've pieced together the clues. Time to exit the mind space. Enter the passcode to the secret passage to open it. You haven't forgotten it, have you, Proxy?
I remember the passcode. It's... I remember the passcode. It's... I remember the passcode. It's...
Open Greasy!
So many bamboo, and they all need rescuing. It's still conscious. Hold on.
Please note, for this thing,
just like the shark, also they can... It's complete... Why is this Bangbu's face? It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve. Master, it has dropped.
I am Office.
Puños.
Tingy, time to switch. Let's make this quick. Now, you're the prey.
No you!
Understood. Corruption is an odd link up to the elect.
It's the POV of the Electroboo. Looks like we've successfully accessed its memory.
It shocked its way through the door lock using high voltage. That's no small feat.
This is deep inside the Bangbu Boonapper's base. It's enormous.
There are the guards, just as expected.
I heard something. Huh? What's the Bangbu doing here? Is it an escapee? Don't move!
Huh? I think I just saw the silhouette of a shark boo. Let me investigate. Hang on. Teddy hasn't... Now that we know where Teddy is, how can we get in there? Now that we know where Teddy is...
We can't let any of our Bangbu get away!
This guy really knows how to fight. Incredible.
If the boss finds out about this, he'll talk my pay for a month. I'll like it! Oh, nowhere to run now. Trying to squeeze your way through? Oh, why you unscrupulous little Bangbu. You'll never make it out. Just give up. Ah! The Bangbu are escaping! Boss! Pass! Why you? What do you think you're doing? Shouting for the boss over this?
The data's been corrupted. Go and manually recover it at the Electroboo should still... There's still... The data has been recovered. This should be the Electroboo's memory of when it was attacked. Oh, the shocked Bangboo have started to come too.
He's beaten them silly, but they're still trying to run off! If you're not going to do this the easy way, we'll have to do it the hard way.
That must be the boss. This thug is their... Look, turns out that
The Electroboo converts its last remnants of strength into Bell. The entrance is over here.
That's pretty much all of the info. We can head back now.
Bell, the Electroboo converts its last remnants of strength into electricity and releases it.
The Electroboo has been a real help. Let's head over to the secret passage. Teddy should be right here. It's that 0.73% guy. Take him out, and we can rescue Teddy. It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over. Out of the way. I'm in a hurry. It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue...
¿Ya lo pudiste traer a ver o qué necesitas hacer? ¿Ah? Déjame poner pausa, déjame poner pausa.
Pressure's so high. Our target is just up ahead. Can you hold on?
I'm fine. Saving Teddy is what's important. Don't be hasty, youngster.
The final act begins now.
Come on!
You actually made it this far! What's this?
An elite enemy? Now things are starting to get a bit tricky. Nevertheless, I'm still going to get all of the civilians out of here. None left behind.
I'll do my best. I'll bring you to justice myself.
Found your weakness. Here's a taste of the abyss.
One fell swoop.
Justice will prevail.
Want some more? Hit him where it hurts.
With pleasure.
Time to switch.
Less than 50 meters. The hollow exit is just up ahead.
Chingy! Do you copy? Can you make it?
Humans. Such an interesting species. These aren't living creatures. Yet they won't abandon them, no matter what. This obsession, longing, and suffering. Is that what life truly is?
Three strikes and you're done, right? We've already had public security's help 3 times.
You misunderstand. I'm just here to express my gratitude. Teddy was repaired and I took him to Holly. It was...
Don't worry about it. Besides...
Right. If it weren't for Qingyi, then we could have...
Huh? What was that you were...
Oh, I was just thinking to ask how you've recovered, Qingyi.
My body is fine, of course. After some maintenance, I'm feeling... If anything, the real headache is that Juyuan and her constant nagging about how reckless we were.
Juyuan is probably just hoping that you will take better...
Actually, I'm not a person who doesn't look after myself. I've always known how... It's just that as automatons, our views on life are quite different from those of... In the end, the purpose of intelligent machines is to be discarded and... However, you could say I felt a certain weight inside the hollow this time.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, I guess I could say that I understood the weight... I don't know. Maybe...
Actually, it doesn't matter if we're talking... We've never thought of you as something that could just be discarded in a moment of danger.
Right. Both of you are important and irreplaceable partners.
A friendly reminder, Master. If you are handing out compliments, then please...
I suppose this is a similar feeling.
And yet, you still haven't actually told us what happened in the hall.
If you're so curious, then perhaps you'd be
Join public security? As cool as that sounds.
Speaking of which, after Julia asked for the local community services... By the way, I also brought the horror movies. I felt like the scenes where someone was possessed really...
Oh, what do you mean? How would an intelligent machine... Luckily, Eos is out running errands.
Huh? When did you get here, Eos?
Hello.
The feeling of being possessed is indeed unbearable. But it really does seem to make you stronger, doesn't it?
Yeah.